I'm going to be looking for probably 4012, 4012, 4013, because the 4,000 area, it was a very strong area. 4,000 area was a very strong area. We tried to break above this area for a while. We tried to break above over here, couldn't break above. We tried to break above over here, we couldn't break above. So now we're breaking above this area. So I think it's a very good, legitimate area for price to break above. So I'm going to be keeping this in mind. Also, at the same time, I'm going to be keeping in mind the break-even aspect of this as well. I mean, if it comes down to my entry point, I will be probably looking to close about 50% if it comes down to my entry point. I think that's something that I'll be looking to. But other than that, I think it should be good. It should be great, because this is the analysis we sent earlier on, that if we do break above 4002, I think there's a very good probability we can continue to push up. Don Wu accused of you taking in men. Who's Don Wu? I don't know who that guy is. Don Wu. I'm eating prasad. Beautiful. I showed your last IG post to my mom and she didn't believe it. Yeah, that's fine. Hello, sir. I'm Indian. Good for you. What do you want me to do if you're Indian? Can we enter now with stop loss current 30-minute wick? Can you enter now with stop loss current 30-minute? No. I think the only way to enter now would be if, number one, entering now would be entering at a bad price. But I think the best way to enter would be if we break above the previous candle high and you can have the stop loss below this candle. I think that will be a better way to enter. And there was a trade I took. I hesitated on this trade. Why, Joey? Why did you hesitate on this trade? We did this trade. We did this trade before. Where is it? Trade break. Yeah, we did this trade before, because no wick for previous candle. Go through the database. So there's a trade breakdown I posted today. This is a trade breakdown I posted today, giving trade a second chance, candle breaks. So go watch this breakdown. This is the trade we had on the 31st of October. Trade where we broke above the high to continue to push up. So it's better to go watch that breakdown. What if it makes some resistance and then breaks the high? Well, when that happens, then we're going to see. 15-minute close below support, and next just broke above the resistance level. Yep, that's the trade we looked at on the 31st of October. We did that live. 30-minute resistance on the left-hand side. We looked at that trade on the 31st of October. We've already done that on the 31st of October. You can go through that. That's why it's important to go through your trades. Look at this. If I go over here, go. 31st October. I think you guys have a memory problem. I think it was, yeah, right over here. Look at that. Right over here. See this? See this one right over here? This is what we did live. This one here. Candle broke the high, we moved up. Right? Candle broke the high, we moved up. What the fuck is happening over here? Candle breaking the high. Move. UP. What's UP? Up. I always go through all my trades, Usually it means you're trading breakouts and breakouts on high time frame. That's correct. I'm from Pakistan, Karachi. Amazing. Oh wow, look at that. 4-hour candle also broke the high over. Yeah, I think we can continue to push up on this 4-hour time frame as well. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, 30-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame. Yeah, great. Great. Can you explain how to take the 15-minute no pullback and 15-minute also didn't close the zone? Hi, is this probably you will only take? Yeah, I took this trade on the 31st of October. It's recorded live on YouTube as well. So you can go through that. So yeah, I think there's a very good probability we can continue to push up more. You know. Ooh, what's this? Wow, pound yen is stuck over here. Pound yen is stuck over here. Yeah, that's where we at. That's where we at. All right, take a look at this. Look at that. You guys have a memory issue? Take a look at this. You guys can see this here, right? Look at this. This is the same exact trade idea. The same exact trade. See that live? I took this same exact trade I took live on the 31st of October. Same exact shit happening over here. So it's always like you know when you were young and your parents used to say, revise everything that you studied in school, revise it at home. This is exactly what's going on over here. If you revise whatever happens in the market, the next time it's going to happen, you're going to be prepared. You know, so currently I'm getting prepared to close at break even if it comes down because it's Friday. I'm currently holding in USD TRY. How can I add more position? And my current position is in profit after the spreads. I don't know. Just take a buy. How can I add more? I don't know. I don't know how you can add more. You want to add more? Let's take a look at this. Wow. USD TRY is just bullish, 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 bullish. Bullish. Always bullish. Look at this. This is USD TRY. Always bullish. All the time bullish. This is a monthly candle. Didn't, without wick candle going and breaking last high, bother you to take entry? No. No, it didn't bother me to take entry. Because this is, again, like, yes, feels like, I hate repeating myself, but it didn't. I took it around, like, you know, look, right over there. This is where the candle started. It decided to break the high over there. Awesome, took a buy, and now we're starting to push up. If we break above 4008, I think we can continue pushing up towards 4010. I think 4010 is where I will look to secure profits. Either it's break even or it's 4010. Either it's break even or 4010. 4010 is what? 4010 is, oh wow, 40,000. Pretty good. Let's put this at 4010. Right there. Right there. Ooh. Great. Good stuff, buddy. Good stuff. How do you stop overthinking the chart once the trade is placed? I just let it play out. Would this be a risky trade? No. Already did it on 31st of October. It's taking buy good decision now. I'm not going to say it's a good decision, but it's a risky decision because always look to see what was the best buy position. The best buy position was right over. There was no bottom wick. Yes, there was no bottom wick, but also there's a webinar in the database which talks about if there's no wick and we're breaking above the high, what's the probability we will continue? There's literally a webinar on that. Literally, there's a webinar on that. 31st October, there was a pullback. There's no pullback. It is what it is. It is what it is. You just got to take action. You just got to take action. I took action, broke above the high, kind of like this. It's similarity, right? Don Wu is blaming to your trades. Don Wu made a deal with the broker. He made about 4, and then he just fucked off from the internet. That's what he did. That's the kind of guy he is. Still young. How did you trade this breakout when there's no bottom? Wow, I'm just not gonna stop answering. I'm gonna stop answering this no bottom wick shit over there. Yeah, because it's. I mean, you guys need to understand what candles mean when they have no bottom wicks. Candle having no bottom wick means that the candle didn't even go bearish at all. It just went it just went bullish. Exactly, Samsung. Thank you, Samsung. Means there's no seller available. Thank you. That the buying pressure was so much that the candle didn't even move down. It just moved up. If a candle had no top wick, then you can complain. But yeah, you always told to wait for bottom wick or upper wick. Yeah, I did. But I didn't tell you not to trade when there's no top wick or bottom wick. I mean, this is just based on intuition how you're going to execute. But also you have to ask yourself that if we have no bottom wick, which is why it's very important to make notes. Ask yourself, if it has no bottom wick and we're breaking above the high and we have clean range on the left hand side, ask yourself this question. What's the probability that now the candle will continue to push up versus it will just push down? Just ask yourself that question and make notes. Just make notes. That's it. You don't have to trade. You don't have to rush to trade. You don't have to do none of that. Just make notes. That's all that you have to do. And then maybe in 4 or 5 months, you will see the same situation and you will have enough confidence to execute on that. That's all what you have to do. That's what I do. Now, what's the plan for the trade? Nothing, just waiting. Can I enter now? I have no idea. I don't give recommendations on when to enter, when not to enter. I just tell you when I enter, and the rest is all up to you. Most of these tips are on YouTube Shorts. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I'm seeing people online that seem to take your trading style and start using it to advertise their trades with this style. Then charge people based off your trades. Do you give a shit? I don't care. I literally don't care what people do. All right, boys, here we go. We're about to hit 40.10. 40.10, can price reach 40.10? 40 trend coming. Oh, look at that. 40.10 coming right. 409.39. 39.39. Can we get to 40 and 50 and 69? 62, 62, 409, 63, 63, 71, 71. 65, 69, 68, 40.10 coming up. Oh, almost tapped into 40.10. Almost tapped into 40.10. Almost tapped into. Yeah, you know what? I don't like this rejection. I'll take this off the table. That's it. It's Friday. I'm taking this off the table. That's it. That's it. Sir, I'm Afghanistan. Start with due fluidity. Thank you. Hold it. No, it's Friday, man. It's Friday. I'm taking it off the table. It's Friday.